We are witnessing in the DRC one of the most severe, complex and neglected humanitarian crises of our times. The escalating violence in the East continues to trigger massive population displacement. I call upon member states and regional organizations to increase their efforts to reduce humanitarian suffering by strengthening their engagement towards political and regional solutions.